Hi, welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. I'm so happy you're here, whether this is your first time joining me or if you are a regular viewer, welcome back. Let's get started on your reading. You have 4 choices today, and I thought I would use all cups. I was feeling this emotional connection, and I thought, let's get information about your next relationship. So, group 1, you have the 9 of Cups. Group 2, you have the 2 of Cups. Group 3, you have the 6 of Cups, and group 4, you have the 10 of Cups. So take a moment, see which energy is calling to you. The timestamps will be below. As always, you can listen to more than one pile if you're called to. Take the messages that work, that really resonate, and leave the rest behind. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. See you in a minute. Hi, number 1. Today's reading is going to focus on messages about your next relationship, beginning with the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card in the tarot. This is someone who's happy, who's satisfied. All of these cups are full, feeling really contented and happy. So let's start there. We are looking for messages about your next relationship, and I'm going to begin with the tarot. And let's get some details on the actual person. Who is the person that you will be in this relationship with? And then we'll get details about the how, why, where, all that. Let's start with the who. 7 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so the emotions are all over the place. This is definitely giving a creative vibe, a Neptunian vibe, possibly a Pisces energy. Beautiful. 3 of Wands. This can be somebody who lives at a distance, somebody who has a lot of creative energy, I'm feeling. There could be a connection between you, meaning someone introduces you, or there's also some sort of planning that has to go into you two connecting, meaning that it's like, I feel like there could be some sort of travel, some sort of distance here. I feel the energy of this person is, it's almost like they have so many skills and talents. I feel like this is just someone who has a lot of talent. I feel like they're going to surprise you, and I think that your first impression of them might be, you might end up thinking differently. I don't know why, but that's what's coming through. Let's get one more on your partner. Ooh. Okay. I do think that they have overcome something, some sort of difficulty. It could be something to do with alcohol. Let me get one more clarifier on that. Sometimes Neptune, you know, it can be creative people, that Pisces energy, but it can also be sort of addictive personalities. Let's see. I feel like this person's worked really hard. Yeah, they've worked really hard to, I almost feel like this person has, I feel like it wasn't them. I feel like it's an ex of theirs, possibly, or a family member that struggled with addiction. I feel like they have helped someone overcome something, or they're a counselor or someone that does that for a living, helps people overcome addiction. So could it be like a therapist? Could be someone that does some sort of like out of bounds things, nature things. I just feel like this person's very much connected to helping other people. I do think they're very successful in whatever they do. Here we have the Ten of Cups. I mean, this person has the potential to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. This is, excuse me, Ten of Hearts. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot of success here. Let's see if we can get anything else about them. It could be that they had a difficult connection, or they have a difficult relationship with their mother. There's some female energy that they've either helped or has kind of been, yeah, it's an ex. Okay, so this is an ex-spouse, okay? Someone that has some sort of issue, someone that, I feel, yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. I feel liar energy, cheat. That can also be Neptune. That's the deception stuff. So I feel like this person is coming in from a difficult relationship. They're very successful. They're good at helping other people. They definitely have a good heart. And I feel like there's some sort of distance between you, or something you have to overcome. Or a connection. Yeah, it could be someone that introduces the two of you through a friend. You could meet through a friend. We have the Queen of Wands here, and we have the Knight of Wands. So there's a 3-Knight Queen. There's a lot of fire. Leo, Sag, Aries, somebody who's creative, somebody who's got a really good heart. I feel like that distance thing could be that, like, the way that you connect is through a friend, through a party, through an invitation of some sort. You may go to a wedding, you may go to a friend's party, or a friend introduces you, or a friend invites you to somewhere, and that's how you end up connecting. Okay, let's see if there's anything else you need to know about this relationship. It feels like there's a past life connection here, or some sort of unfinished business. It's like this person is helping you heal. Yeah, they're like healer energy. There's something about this relationship that is going to help you speak up more, be more assertive. This person's very supportive of you, and it's almost like you find your voice through this connection. I don't know whether you're someone that tends to have a hard time speaking up for yourself, or being really like a direct communicator, but this person helps you overcome that, and your relationship is definitely based on honesty. There's definitely a sort of like a past life connection here of some sort. This is a healing energy, and there's a friend or a group that brings the two of you together, okay? Or some sort of group activity. Let's get the tea leaf oracle to see if there are any messages about this relationship. Though you are highly thought of. Yes, this person respects you. They definitely, you're coming in as that queen energy for them. So they definitely, two queens, they have you elevated. They see you, you know, in a very wonderful, respected way. I thought that this was a tiara, but it's table. Hard work ahead. That can be talking about that distance that I saw and felt. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. See, there's something about it taking a bit of time, okay? But V for victory. Victory in some endeavor. So again, I'm definitely feeling this energy of this person coming in. They're a healer. They're helping you in some way get ahead, speak up for yourself. Maybe even a connection to like writing, a communication project, something. But it's like it may take a little bit of time, this relationship, but ultimately it is a really, really good one. Okay. finally, I thought it would be fun to pull a message from the Medicine Woman today. I haven't used this deck in a while, and it can bring some really interesting insights. The High Priestess, the Seeker. How beautiful. This is the 2 card. And look, she's like looking in a mirror. See, it's like connecting with that inner wisdom. That's where that healing is coming from. But this is also a message about you healing, trusting your intuition. This relationship is ultimately really connecting you to the most powerful part of yourself. So that's what makes it so positive, okay? That High Priestess energy. It's like, it's awakening something within you. It's awakening that you have both that spiritual and the material, the practical knowledge, okay? And it's taking you on a journey, and it's a very spiritual connection, which is where we started with that Pisces energy. I do feel this person is very spiritual, and so are you, and you two really connect on that level. Ooh, I love it. Okay, let's roll the Astro Dice and see if there's any other messages about this relationship. I am going to use, let's see, blue and green. Gemini and Jupiter, that's an expansion of knowledge, the good luck, good fortune. We had the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very fortunate connection. You had victory as well. And that Gemini could be a connection to that past life, twin flame energy, but also we had the Queen of Swords, learning to speak up, speak your truth. That's the planet of communication, that Mercury energy. So there's something healing here. It is a slow progress, but ultimately this is a really powerful relationship for you that expands your spirituality, spiritual knowledge, okay? Jupiter in ancient astrological practices rules Pisces. So that's also with all the water here with the High Priestess. I'm definitely feeling that energy of spirituality of Pisces, okay? That is your reading about this relationship. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like a private reading, use the links below. You can get a 3-card or a 6-card, an answer to any of your love questions, a reading about any question you have, or a general reading if you'd like about what's coming next in love for you. Use the links below. I record it. You'll watch it just like this, except on a private link that only you watch. And if you're interested in really diving deep about the reasons that you love the way you love, who you're meant to love, and why you attract the people you attract, you can order the asteroid report. The Love Asteroid Report will tell you all of those things and give you help and details about ways to attract the positive in your life, and also how to recognize the relationships that are meant for you. Okay, that's all for today. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's free. By subscribing, you're helping me come back and bring more free content. So be sure to do that. Sending you lots of love. Hey, number 2, you were drawn to the 2 of Cups today, and today's reading is going to focus on messages for you about your next relationship. We're going to start with the person, and then we're going to look at how you meet, you know, who it is, how you meet, where, any details about this relationship. So this is a serious love relationship for you. The 2 of Cups is such great energy because it's showing real equality, friendship. Sometimes it's friends before love, but it's really just a deep, deep connection. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Diamonds. She is someone who seeks stability, somebody who makes other people feel comfortable. She's a nurturer. She, you know, will welcome you into your home. She'll make a beautiful table and meal for you and just make you feel good. Wow. Okay, it's interesting because I shuffled very well, and these are similar cards to group 1, so you might want to watch that if you feel called to. Okay, and Justice. Okay, so what I'm feeling first of all about your person is that they're definitely looking for stability, balance, fairness in relationship. I'm going to pull more cards on the Justice card. They could be involved in the law, the legal stuff, be a lawyer. A Libra energy is coming through. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn over here. We have someone who's a hard worker, somebody who's looking for a traditional marriage. And it's kind of interesting because you were drawn to the Two of Cups, which is obviously very balanced energy. They're almost the same height. The cups are the same height. They're facing one another. And then we have the Libra Justice card, which is all about fairness, justice, and balance, and equality. And so there's this equal, you know, you two being similar, being equal, being good partners to one another. There's a little house in the background, and there's kind of like this house being built here. So I do feel this connection to maybe a dream about owning your own home or living together. This feels like building something together with that Queen of Pentacles energy. This is someone who's looking for a partner to build a life with. They're definitely looking for a traditional relationship. I see them as traditional, romantic. In terms of looks, and they would be sort of similar in height. Like, it's not like you're 5 feet and they're 6'7". You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're the exact same height. It just means that there's a similar height. Now, this is interesting. We have 2 10s come out together. See, again, more about balance. The 10 of Pentacles, wow. This is that happily ever after, security, family, roots, building, like I said, building a home together. There's some sort of legacy energy here. This person could come from a very large family or a very stable family or a traditional family. There's something about really, really wanting to share responsibilities and to be 100% together on everything. That's really important to this person. I feel like they didn't have that before, and that's really like in a relationship, and that's why it didn't work out, because they want that family unit. Strength. Oh my gosh, you're getting every balance card there is. Like, generally the strength card in the traditional tarot is the woman with the lion, right? So it's about equal partnership. Again, strength is connected to the sign Leo, so we have Leo energy coming in. But again, this is just showing that you guys want the same things. Okay, let's see let's ask how you possibly meet. Queen of Swords came up in the previous reading too. Kind of interesting. She's also connected to justice, to fairness. She's Libra energy. So there's a lot of Libra and Leo here, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could meet through a Libra. Ooh, very romantic. Okay, so I I love the Jack of Hearts because it's like there's so much emotion coming through that it's just bubbling up. And also, again, it's 2 fish, 2 cups, the water sign. I love it. But yeah, the Jack of Hearts is really about, it's about an open heart. It's about trusting your intuition, letting it guide you, being inspired to take action, moving forward. I feel like this person is coming into your life either as a friend, okay, or through a friend. And that friend would be a female, air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but most likely Libra, okay? But they're coming to you with a really open heart, and you're going to be very, very attracted to them. I feel like you two are like so similar. You're just really, really similar, and you hit it off as friends. Okay, is there anything else before we move on to the oracle? Ooh, beautiful. Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's very strong feminine energy around this connection. Either your mom, sister, friends, female friends. There's just really positive female energy with this connection. So I feel like, again, you have more balance here because you have the two queens coming through as how you meet. So I feel like it's friends. It's definitely feeling like friends. Okay, let's see what else we can get about this relationship. I'm going to use the, ooh, these all wanted to come out, so I'm just going to go for it. Inkpot, problems to be solved. Okay, well, that could be the 10 of Wands reverse. That's the only thing I see in terms of any difficulty. And it feels minor. Okay, it feels like just getting that balance right, learning how to be that sort of equal partner. January is coming through as an important month. Not unsuccessful plans, yoke, feeling frustrated, Tower, success with effort. So yeah, I'm going to pull a card on these because I'm not picking up on the energy from the cards that we pulled, the reading so far. So I'm going to pull another one as a clarifier. See what that's connected to. Huh. I mean, this is the wish fulfillment card. Everything you're getting is positive, and that's why I was confused. The only frustration could be like having a lot on your plate. One of you having a lot on your plate, maybe work-wise, or a distance with the, it could be distance with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so that could be it. But otherwise, I see nothing but joy and happiness. So I think it's definitely something you will overcome, which is the message you have anyway. Okay, so from the medicine woman, let's find out what else you need today about this relationship. Wow, 10 of Stones, which is the 10 of Pentacles. You have that twice. That's showing that there is a lot of support around you in this relationship. It also shows that you can build a lot together, okay? This is family, this is resources, this is a family business, maybe even, okay? You see them selling jewelry here, and there's different ages around them, which is similar to that 10 of Pentacles. So I think that this is a successful relationship. The Tower here represents a solid foundation, success with effort, which is not the Tower in the tarot. This is the Tower, more like the Lenormand, which is business, which is building business. So yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Bowls. So this is a beautiful connection. Okay. Taurus and Sun. So Taurus, Again, back to that 10 of stones, 10 of pentacles, money, resources, also connected to Venus and love. The sun is connected to the Leo energy we saw both in the Strength and the Queen of Wands. So there's something about Leo and Taurus energy building and being warm and strong and protective. I think this is also a nod really to that Strength card, which is connected to the Leo energy. And that's all about that balance and having a partnership that's equal, which is exactly where you started. So, beautiful relationship. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you'd like your own private reading, if this resonated, or if you want to have a question answered about your own love life, you can order a 3-card or a 6-card private reading. Use the links below in the description box, and I will answer your question, record your reading, and you'll watch it on a private link right here. Also, if you're interested, I offer an asteroid report where I take your birth information using ancient astrological techniques. I can give you information about how you love and why you love based on the placement of the love asteroids in your birth chart, which will help you understand how you attract love, what love is actually meant for you, and it'll help you determine whether someone is right for you or not sooner, and maybe move faster towards that love energy you're looking for. So check that out. The link is below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button before you leave. It's free, and it's a way for you to thank me for today's reading. I am sending you lots of love. Take care. Hey, number 3, you chose the 6 of Cups today, and we're going to look at your relationship, your next serious relationship. And I love the 6 of Cups because it's got that innocence, you know, it's someone giving a gift, flowers to someone else. It's reminiscent of like youth, of innocence, of past relationships. And I always love that card, especially in this deck, which is the traditional rider. It happens to be one of my favorites. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the tarot, and then we'll pull. I have tea leaf oracles, messages, and medicine woman messages for you today. So super fun. This one wants to come out. Oh my gosh, this is the 3rd time this card has come out today, and I shuffled extra hard after number 2 because I thought I shuffled really well. I know I did, but that card, it just wants to come out today. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, he's reversed, 3 of Wands, aha, ooh, I love it. The Fool. Let me move my glass. I'm going to take a sip of water. I was away for a couple of days, so now I'm making up for it and doing a couple of readings, and my voice is going. So bear with me. I love this. I love this because I see that this person, we're going to start with them and their energy. Okay, and then we're going to move into the relationship and how you meet. But for your person, I see them as embracing something different in their life, breaking free. I think this person is in the process or has already been planning something big, something that is a big change in their lives, in their life. And I see them really going for it, which I love. They have a sense of of wonder, a sense of anything's possible. They seem optimistic, unconventional. They're definitely in search of expanding their life with both the Fool and the 3 of Wands here. They're making plans. They're being themselves. You're going to be really attracted to this person because They are exactly who you think they are. There's not like anything hidden about them, okay? They are definitely someone who has big plans, wants to change their life, wants to see the world, wants to do something different, is about to make a big leap, a big fresh new start. Because the Fool is the last card here, and the Fool is about a new beginning. It's the beginning, very beginning of the tarot. It's a 0 card, see? So this person's starting fresh. Okay, they're making plans. They're either in the process of doing this right now or in the recent past. They're doing something unconventional. They're breaking free from any sort of past constrictions. They've felt whatever that they've just like, you know what, it's time to go for it. So they have this real exciting, adventurous energy. I would say Aries energy is coming through, which is also sort of childlike and you know, has that sort of exuberance that I'm feeling. But yeah, that's who they are, and I'm excited because it just feels like they're off to a brand new start. There's some sort of fresh start coming for them. Okay, let's pull some cards about how you meet in your connection. Okay. Oh my God. The Queen of Swords came through in altering. Wow. Okay. So there's some sort of a person, the connection happens because of either they have ended a relationship with an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you have a friend who's a Libra, most likely Libra, could be other signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who has been through some sort of breakup, and somehow because of this person you connect with your new love. Let's get some more on this. That is really funny. Ooh, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is... Now, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure this is the High Priestess. Let me check this deck. Hold on. Yeah, it is the High Priestess. But it's funny because if you see the 2 diamonds here, it almost looks like the 2 of Pentacles. And she is juggling. And it's, you know, the High Priestess is about balancing the spiritual and the practical realm and having both of those, you know, kind of deep knowledge and combining it for wisdom. But in this, it kind of looked like the 2 of Pentacles, so I just wanted to check. But it is, in fact, the High Priestess. But it is about juggling and multitasking, but it's about trusting your intuition. And so I need to pull another card on this because I really want information about how you meet, and I want to know how the High Priestess plays into it. It can just be a message about you needing to trust your intuition, and you're going to get sort of a strong hit when you meet, like, ooh, I think this is something, like you'll know right away. Or it can mean that you're juggling, maybe you have a lot going on at work at the time, or you have another relationship at the time. I'm trying to dig a little deeper into this because of the fact that I was initially like, even though I felt the High Priestess energy, that was drawing me in. So that's why I want to pull another card on that. Ooh, see, there we go. Trust your intuition. There's the Pentacle energy, the diamonds that I was talking about. Yeah, I do feel like there's 2 female energies around this connection now. This one has the 3 of Swords, So I'm going to stand with the fact that I think that this person has recently ended a connection, a relationship. Let me just pull one more. Wow. Okay, here's what I think. I think you knew this person before, or you've known them from, or they may just, I'm just going to say this because I know a lot of people get triggered by this. I'm not saying you have to go back with an ex. That is not what I'm saying. I am saying that I feel this person, you have some sort of connection with your family and this person, and it could be a mom, a grandma. I feel like there's some sort of family business or some connection here that the two of you share. It could even be that you both have similar families, but it really feels like there's like where you grew up, your family, your roots, there's a connection to your roots, okay, to home. This person definitely makes you feel secure, and the two of you are definitely moving towards something solid. And I do think this is someone coming back from, not that you've dated them before, but someone that you, from an area where you grew up or connected to your family, okay? Or reminds you of it. Let's pull some tea leaf messages and see what we got. Cat. A two-faced friend. Ooh, that could be that Three of Swords energy. Ooh, discord among friends or family, cat and mouse. And then tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So yeah, that juggling could be some sort of tension between, I think it's this friend. Oh, okay, so just be aware of that. You could have someone that's a little two-faced around you. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. That's this message. That's what your person's doing. That's the Fool. That's taking off in a new direction and a new beginning. Ultimate happiness, bluebird of happiness, which is also about flight. So what I think here is this person could actually be encouraging you to kind of go with them on some sort of adventure that might cause some discord among friends or family. So that's just to be aware of it. But ultimately, we do have happiness for the two of you, okay? So, interesting. I'm going to pull a message. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know about this connection. I'm going to use the Medicine Woman Tarot today for that. The Ace of Arrows. Yeah, it's a fresh start. It's a new beginning, but also some sort of movement and change. Travel. I think you will be traveling with this person. Okay, you have new opportunities coming, and it's going to expand your life in some way. There's excitement. Venus and Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10 of Pentacles. So that's that family business, family connection, money, security that's involved. And Venus. Venus is love. It's romance. Oh my gosh, I love it. So Venus is also connected to the sign Libra and Taurus. So those people could be involved in this connection. But there is fun. There is celebration. There is travel. And I feel like a new road, a new path is opening up because of this connection. I feel like the two of you will travel together or move somewhere. There you go. That's your reading. If you would like a private reading, go ahead and use the links in the description box. I can answer any love question for you or do a general reading about what's coming next in love for you personally. I record it just like this. You'll watch it on a private link right here. You can also order the Asteroid Love Report, where I will take your birth information and really dig into the specifics about you based on the love asteroids of your birth chart using ancient astrological techniques. So that's really helpful if you've kind of had patterns of not connecting or kind of dating the same people but not moving forward. You can really dig in and find out why you love the way you do, what you really need in relationships, and that can help you sort of move a little faster towards the love that is meant for you. So it's super helpful, really gives you a lot of information about you and your love style. So go ahead and order that. The link is below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button before you leave. That's a way for you to say thanks for today's reading and for all the free content I bring every week. I am sending you lots of love. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, you chose the 10 of Cups, and today I'm going to look at your next relationship, serious relationship energy. And this is a beautiful way to start. The 10 of Cups is all about fulfillment emotionally, family. You see a couple celebrating with children, a house in the distance. It's really about feeling happy, secure, and content. So let's see. First, we're going to start with messages, I think, about your person, and then I'll pull cards for you about how you meet. You know, first who, and then the kind of where, how. But let's start with who. Let's get some information about your person. We have the Jack of Spades, the Sun, beautiful, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. This person is very independent, okay? I think when you first meet this person, they kind of keep their cards close to the vest. They keep their feelings close to themselves. They wait to get to know you. They wait a little bit. And it's kind of interesting because it reminds me of someone who has like maybe a more reserved rising sign in astrology, but then is a fire sign in their sun. So the Sun card is Leo energy, and it's the card of the Sun really outshines any other card in the deck, and it's just about pure joy and happiness and positivity and success. So I just feel a ton of success for this person, but I feel like they have a lot of pressure on them and they take on a lot themselves. It's hard for them to share them. It's hard for them to kind of share what they're going through with their person, okay? Because they tend to rely on themselves, and they've always sort of done things that way. That's the way they've been in the past, but they've got to learn how to kind of like open up and take some of the responsibilities and share them. Like, you know, you come home from work, you talk about your day. That's just part of life, you know. It's like being in a relationship and being there for the other person. This is something they haven't really done a lot, and so that's something they're learning to do. But they have a very joyful spirit. I also feel like they're very successful, okay? This person has a big career, and they're like high up in whatever they do. Whatever they do, they give it 100%, okay? It's interesting because you chose the 10 of Cups. You ended up getting a 10. So there's some fulfillment here. There's some reaching a pinnacle. This is getting literally what you want. That's how I feel. And you're progressing from the 9 to 10. So I feel like you're actually close to meeting this person. I think that's what this says to me, that you're close to meeting them. Within 1 year, could even be as soon as 1 month. Right now. Okay. Now that we know a little bit about your person, let's see how you meet. Let's find out about your connection and how it comes about. The energy surrounding your meeting. Ooh, good luck, good fortune, another 10. This is big. So 10s tell you that there is a major shift and change coming in your life, okay? The way that you meet the Wheel of Fortune is when something really positive happens. So there's going to be sort of a trigger moment, like you get a new job, you win a lottery ticket. I mean, you don't have to win the Powerball, but you could win, I don't know, $100. And like shortly after that, you meet the person. But there's some sort of major chapter sort of ending and a new one beginning right around that. That's sort of the catalyst, okay? So just know that there's some sort of change that happens right before the two of you connect. 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is connected to Pisces energy. It's about having a lot of different choices. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. You have to decide, figure it out. What's real, what's not, what do I want? And so I feel like you're going to get some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity. You may even be dating a lot, having a lot of offers from a lot of different people. And that's how you meet. That's when you meet. Let me pull some more to get a little bit more about this. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Wow. Similar cards keep coming up today in the readings, and it's blowing my mind. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is family, security, legacy, family business. All of these things can be connected to this meeting. You could meet through a family business, but there's some sort of like accomplishment, some sort of completion or a project that is going to sort of happen before you connect, okay? It's something that's going to bring you in maybe a lot of money. You may even buy a house, and it's something, because it's the 10 of Pentacles, it's actually not just you, it's your family as well. So it's like you're securing something important for you, for your family, for your future. And that is how you meet. This is how you connect with this person, whether it's starting a family business, whether it's purchasing a home. This person is comes in because of that, because of whatever this shift is, this big change for the positive. So whether it's purchasing a home, whether it's starting a business, whether it's doing something for your family, there's some sort of connection to family, to legacy, to good luck and good fortune that brings in this connection. So it's almost like by connecting and doing something to root and ground your actual birth family, you end up connecting with your love, okay? So you have that Wheel of Fortune next to the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So I'm going to pull a clarifier on the 7 of Cups, because that one's kind of interesting, sort of being in the middle there between the two. Oh my God, so many of these cards. And when I tell you the amount that I shuffled, because I'm like, this can't be going on, keep coming through. But anyway, yeah, there could be a female Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo connecting the two of you, okay? And it could be a family member, or it could be connected to this home. But hey, it could be a real estate agent. It could be this person's mom or sister or family member that connects the two of you. Okay, but this is a nurturing energy. This is someone who is very kind, somebody who is practical and down to earth, somebody who is supportive. Very interesting. Okay, now on to the oracle messages about this relationship. I'm going to start with the tea leaf. Then we'll look at the medicine woman. Ooh, okay. All those wanted to jump out. Whale, great worry over nothing. Okay. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Ooh, okay. That could be the friend, the Queen of Pentacles. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Dealings or relation. Okay. Ooh. So this person could be younger. Pineapple, reconciliation. Okay. And that's, again, pineapple's a symbol of family and home. And we had that 10 of Pentacles. So here's something that could happen. You could have a family function that ends up bringing the two of you together. Candle, you will be shown the way. Ooh, I love it. And I definitely feel like you're being shown the way with that Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that is going to be the clue for you, okay? You have a friend involved here. You have some sort of advice. That could be, you should be being shown the way too, because you have a friend who's helping you out. Okay, this could be a younger person, and there could be some sort of reconciliation with a family member or connection to family. Okay, ooh, I love it. Now, let's take a look at the message about, okay, from the Medicine Woman about your relationship. The Hermit Guide, which is number 9, and the 7 of Arrows. I feel like, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles could be this Hermit, the Virgo energy. This is someone wise. This is a female energy around you, very protective of you. They don't have to be a Virgo. They could just be someone that you consider very smart, who you go to for advice. I feel like this person is protective, and they're going to be very helpful. Okay, because whatever this worry is that you have initially about this connection, you need to trust their advice, okay? Because it looks like even if there's something that you're just not sure of, which could be that 7 of Cups energy, something that seems a little bit weird or you can't put your finger on it, just ask your friend for advice, or whoever this female energy is, because I think it's better than you think it is, okay? Because you have great worry over nothing. You know, like a whale's not going to bother you. It's a huge animal that might be frightening if you were on a paddle board, okay? It doesn't want to hurt you. So I kind of feel that energy with that 7 of Cups. There's something you're not sure of, okay? But you're going to get the answers you need, and ultimately I see this as a very positive connection. It is going to shift your life in a big way with all those 10s. Leo, North Node. North Node is your path, your karma, what you're meant to do. It's also how you're expanding. So this is part of your path. This is a karmic connection and a karmic story for you. Leo is the sun, which you have in your reading. So we could have a Leo coming in, or you could be a Leo. That's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like your own personal reading, go ahead and use the links below. I can do a 3-card or a 6-card reading for you about any love question you have. I record it just like this, and then you'll watch it on a private link. I also offer something using an astrological technique called the asteroid report. The love asteroid report will show you in your birth chart where the love asteroids are and what those asteroids mean in terms of how you love, the way you love, what love you attract. It's really helpful in better understanding your patterns and how you can better connect with the people you're meant to be with, the person ultimately that you're meant to share your life with. So go ahead and use the link below if you'd like to order that. I am sending you lots of love, and before you leave, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and it's a great way for you to say thanks for your free reading today. I'm sending you lots of love.